Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta. This will be a reading from the Kabbalistic Tarot. The title of this reading is The Proposal. The Proposal. What was the proposal? Someone or something proposed something to you. Promise, I'm hearing. Okay. I promise you a life of luxury, okay, things going well, things going perfect in your life, okay, no more hard times, no more battles, okay, no more like fighting, with yourself, trying to make things right, trying to make things work, okay? If you but sign this, X marks the spot. Sign your name right there. Sign your name. And I promise you, your life will be worthy of praise, harmony, peace, joy, any and everything that you could possibly want, you will have. No, like I said, no hard times. I'm hearing a mountain of peace and happiness, joy, all bills paid, okay. No hard life, no more. You've been going through it enough. I will show you a new way, something different. I just thought about that story about Jesus on the mount, okay, when he was fasting, okay, and the devil came to him and said, I give you all this, that, and the other. Give you all of this if you but bow down and worship me. 3 temptations, and eventually said, get thee behind me, Satan. He had a response for, I think, for each temptation, but I'm definitely thinking about the one where he said, man does not live by bread alone, okay? So, the temptation, the proposal. What were you tempted with? Okay, I think we already heard that, okay? But let's find out what this was all about, okay? How did you handle it? What did you do? Okay. Did you tell the tempter, hell yeah, I'll take it. I'll sign it. X marks the spot. I'll sign my name, okay, to your proposal. Because I want to be free of all these burdens, all these hard times. For everybody to know me. Now, you may not even say it that much, okay? But maybe, I don't know. But definitely, bills paid, no more hard times, no more difficulties. Okay, who was this energy that came to you? When? How? I'll give you everything that you ask for. I was watching the other night. I really like this movie, Ready or Not. Me and my daughter, we were watching that. And just, it's crazy. That movie's crazy, okay? But it's got its, comedic edge to it as well, all right? But as we were watching it, the name of the family was Domas. And I told her, I said, what does it sound like they're saying every time they say that last name, Domas? And I said, listen to it. It sounds like they're saying dumbass. But anyway, when the bride was pretty much kicking ass or getting away, she was like, I am. And the woman, whoever the actress is, has the best scream ever, okay? Her little scream tickled me, okay? But it was so real, okay? But at one point, they were all in the study, I think, and the father looked at the great-grandfather's picture. He called him, what did he say? Something about, could you have done something better with the, what did he call the clause? Extinction clause or something like that. I can't remember. And he called him a fucker. He said, because we are all fucking fucked, okay? Because they could not kill this girl, okay? She was fighting for her life with that shit, okay? But the crazy thing is when he said and they were like, well, maybe it's not real. Maybe this wholesaling, his soul and our family to the devil. Maybe this shit is not real, okay? And the father said, do you remember what happened to the Van Horns? Did you hear about what happened to the Van Horns? And the guy said, well, weren't they killed in a fire? I think that's what he said. And he said, well, you don't want to know what really happened, okay? But I said, the Van Horns, these are the dumbasses. And I said, oh, so they're basically saying in this movie that all these other wealthy people, okay, who did not keep up with the contract, okay, suffered some kind of horrendous death, all right? But anyway, all right, that's enough shuffling, okay? Let's get into it here. We have Five of Swords upright, the Hermit in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords upright, and the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I feel like you were proposed with this because I feel like you were battling, okay, or you've been battling, okay, a lot. All right. Basically, determined to, win at all costs, but it has been a battle, okay, win at all costs for you, but not about, defeating anyone else, just, winning in your life. Okay, winning, what does that mean? Just, hey, if nothing else, keeping your head above water. You understand what I'm saying? With the many battles that I feel like you have encountered, okay, just basic everyday things, okay, taking care of yourself, okay, paying your bills if you have children, so on and so forth, okay, and the like, maybe some emotional distresses as well, okay, mental distresses, physical distresses, okay, whatever the case may be. But I also feel like this energy that came to you here, okay, wanted to, I kind of feel like do you in or defeat you, okay, so came in with this, proposal, hey, listen, I sign this, okay, and everything be all right for you, okay, I'll make sure that it's all right for you, okay, maybe you were in hermit mode here, okay, focused on yourself, okay, maybe this was made to make you feel like, you can come on up out of this hermit mode, okay, if you sign this, okay, things will go well for you, okay, I'll give you the money you need, okay, like I said, peace, okay, remove the distresses of your life, just sign this paper, all right, don't not read over it and everything, okay, and get some kind of understanding of what you have to do, but even sans that, okay, just sign this. All right, you'll be able to see how this hermit, though, in this picture is kind of bent over, like burdened down, weighed down, heavy, put you in an idea of like, just a lot of burdens, a lot of struggle, okay, that, look at him aging, that can aid you here. I can help you with that, okay, bring some real money into your life, because whatever you're doing here, you're trying to, live the right life, do the right thing, so on and so forth. It's simply not working for you. Okay, I feel like this is what this energy was trying to show you. So I feel like this energy came in, okay, to quote unquote make you feel and believe and think that it was here to help you. Okay, I'm hearing about something about design a life for you. Okay, that would do you well or help you out. Okay, all right, let's keep going. The Moon, upright. King of Wands, upright. Queen of Cups, in reverse. Eight of Pentacles, in reverse. You might have been in a very vulnerable state, okay, when this energy showed up. Okay, I'm hearing I was, okay. Didn't have much. I was struggling, crying, like crying out, okay. Maybe I'm here like crying out to God, okay. So maybe like you were praying or fasting or something. I don't know. I just heard fasting, okay. But in a vulnerable state emotionally, okay, because of what it was that just life, the pressures and the cares of life, okay. And I definitely feel like not doing well financially, like so much I feel like was kind of a feeling of things crumbling down around you, okay. Things, but I do feel like things were happening in your life that you were not aware of. Okay, maybe the origin of the struggles that you had. Okay, makes it very difficult. Okay, to I feel like live life with clarity. Okay, if you don't even know about where things come from. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they talk about generational curses and all of this type of thing in families. Okay, generational blessings even in families. Okay, how far back did a particular thing occur? Okay, that began this kind of curse in your bloodline. All right, that's what I mean when I say that. Okay, and if you're not really aware, I mean, I don't know if you can go back to how far, but aware, not aware that this is a generational type of energy here. Okay, but it could have been more than that as well. There might have been some other things like in the background that you were not aware of, things that were hidden, not revealed to you. But I damn sure feel like this energy that came to you was aware. I'm hearing they knew. Okay, they knew what the problems of your life were, okay, and they were here to quote unquote help you, assist you, and bring you up out of that energy, okay, but with a price, at a price, you know, it's a cost here, okay. Pay the cost to be the boss, okay. That's just what I just heard. All right. Hmm. This energy might have came across as I want to say charismatic, you know. Let me see. What is this? I'll just say, you know, just charismatic. This, you know, I can again, I can help you. I got I have the answers. I have the key. Okay. Looking in the book. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Look at this. Generous. Generous. Okay. And generous came across as these things here. Okay. I feel as though came across as generous, okay, charismatic, but I don't feel as though they came across in any way like kind. I don't think they were mean or anything like that. Just, you know, just matter of fact. Hey, you sitting up there, you know, trouble in mind, okay, and I can help you. It just is. This is it, okay. Things in your life are not going well, okay, not up to par, all right, not as you would like it. Let me see. Okay. Basically not working. They're not working. Okay, now were these things actually working? Okay, I don't think that matters. Working in what way, in what regard? You know, working in that you weren't a millionaire. Okay. But were they working enough that you were covered? Maybe barely, but still covered. Bills paid. You know, maybe, you know, having things intact. Maybe living from paycheck to paycheck. Okay. Is that not working? I'm not saying it is or it isn't. How do we qualify these things? Depends on the person and how they view things and, you know, how they view life. Okay. But from the perspective of this energy that came to you, the perspective and the belief is that you are thinking that that ain't working. have some emotional distresses, but are emotional distresses abnormal to the human existence. I would think that it would have been of the belief that, of this energy that came to, that you are thinking that it is not normal. Okay. I'm going to give you some peace of mind, like 1000% of the time, all the time. I will never have any mental distresses, emotional distresses, things that, bother me in any kind of way for me to have to work out in my humanity. So this energy, after that, approached you with the idea, the belief that you're a human being. This is how you think. Just like, some people think that just because you are a woman, your genitalia, you have breasts and a vagina, that you think a certain way, that all human beings with breasts and vagina think a certain way, just like they may think that about men. They have penis and whatever the fuck else, testes and all this kind of stuff, testosterone. They all think this type of way, this is the only way. This was the assumption, I would think, of the energy that came to you. Sure, you're going to fall for it. You're human. Let's continue on. 8 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups upright. 9 of Pentacles upright. It's always interesting to me. I remember when I went to my junior year in high school, I went to a Catholic school. Before that, I went to a Protestant Christian school, very small. So I was at this, it was still small, but it wasn't as small. It was much bigger than schools. I went to this Catholic school. And my junior year, there was, I used to see my mom, lady who raised me, taking me to school. There was this homeless, he appeared to be homeless. Okay, he was dirty, disheveled. Okay, I've talked about this man before. Dirty, disheveled. Okay, look out like he was out there struggling and whatnot. So we had prayer requests, and I want to pray for the man out there that he's homeless, this, that, and other. Well, there was some kid giggles in the room. I'm new. I'm a junior. Okay. And they kind of looked at me, and I'm looking like, that's not funny. While they're laughing. And they said, that man is not homeless. That man is wealthy. He's very wealthy. He comes from a very wealthy family, very wealthy home. When he get done out there on the street, every morning he goes to his mansion. Okay. Now, they weren't saying that they could not pray for him. Okay. They said, but we can still pray for him. They wanted to let me know that though he appeared to be a certain way, that was not his reality. I'm only saying that to say that they were saying that he prefers to live like that. There are some people actually who that is their preference. Okay. We are talking about a perspective here. Everybody's not the same. Everybody does not think the same. Everybody does not want the same thing. Okay. But I guess you could still say, but what person wouldn't want to just not be living from paycheck to paycheck? Some people will say, I'm just fine. Like my grandmother, okay, she rented out one side of the house to somebody and only made this person pay, her tenant pay, what, $300 for a 3-bedroom house. And we're talking about like in the 90s, 2000s. When did my grandmother pass? Yeah, early 2000s. Well, that's a fucking highway goddamn robbery. Okay. Barely make the property taxes with that. And I think before that, she was only making her pay like $2 something. Okay. Well, why? My grandmother said, I'm fine. Everybody needs a place to live. Everything's taken care of. I have everything that I need and much of what I want. Okay, perspective. I don't know. She might have had a stash somewhere, but maybe she didn't. I don't know. Okay, whereas other people came in, you crazy. Okay, you all make that lady pay, at least $700-800. Okay, now they probably didn't say that to my grandmother, but it was said to me. All right, moving on. Okay, 8 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups upright, 9 of Pentacles here upright. Let's see. Now this energy here, definitely came to you with something in mind. They might have been watching, or I'm hearing slow progression. They saw that things were moving slow in your life. Okay. But I'm also hearing it should have been. It was supposed to be. Okay. It was set up for it to be. Okay. Then maybe this is not something you know. Okay. Not you don't need to know. Okay. Things take time. Things definitely took their time for you. Okay. And I'm hearing that they still are. Okay. But I'm also hearing you are a different breed. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing this. You don't need to be out there shucking and jiving with the rest. Okay, so maybe you set apart, etc., etc. Okay, I honestly feel that you are, for whatever purpose, whatever reason, you have some kind of purpose here. Okay, something that you are have been made to do. I feel like this was to stop you from that, so that you could not achieve that. Your purpose, mission, design. Again, I'm hearing. Okay. I feel like this energy probably, was trying to promise you love. Okay, you have love. Like I said, you may have had some emotional distresses. Okay, maybe in love. Okay, in home. I'm hearing atmosphere. Okay, and to make you independent. But I also feel that you were, the love that you have for yourself, far outweighed. Okay, and the independence I'm hearing, okay, in your being far outweighed, okay, what this energy could have proposed to you or was proposing to you. I feel like you just, you're not going to be a slave to anyone or anything. Okay, you love yourself too much. Okay, I mean, like you got too much going on, okay, within your being, okay, to be pulled down by this energy. And I'm also hearing this energy knew that, but they were going to try you anyway. I don't know if they were sent to try you, okay, to test you. 6 of Swords upright. Here we have the High Priestess upright, okay, and the 6 of Pentacles here in reverse. Success after worries and troubles. Authority. Work. I feel like with you, regardless of whatever it was that you were going through, that this energy, saw you in this vulnerable state here, okay, at the time. I feel like within you there was this understanding that there will be success here in my life, regardless and after the worries and troubles, okay? Meaning maybe even in that moment of the worry and the trouble, the breakdown you might have had, the crying, the vulnerable state that you were in, okay? From, you could feel that way. Doesn't mean that shit, what I'm trying to say, God, how am I going to pay this bill again this month, for example? Sure, we all want relief regardless, but not enough to say, okay, I'm going to sell my soul, okay, for a couple of extra dollars. Okay, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? I'm hearing that's all right. I'll make it just fine. Okay, so I feel like you realize, okay, my success will come, even if this success is, whoa, money came in for the damn bill to be paid this month. Got my success. Moving on. Might go through the same thing next month, but let it be. Regardless, I'm not going to do that. Give up myself. Authority. I am the authority over my being, not something else that I got to bow down and worship to, sign my name to, and God knows what else. Okay. Now, this High Priestess card, maybe you are And a high priestess in that vein here, intuition, realize maybe your intuitive abilities kicked in and say, hell no, what the fuck is this? Okay. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? Okay. And I know what that means. Okay. I'm not going to sell myself out to you. Okay. Change is transformation, gain, and loss. Okay. You understand the realities of life. Okay, that the pendulum is going to swing both ways. It don't just swing one way all the time. It's odd. It doesn't even make sense for it to. Okay. I'm reading this. A Kabbalistic correspondence, high priestess embodies the ideas of the letter Gimel. One of its meanings is camel. A camel can cross a desert, while Gimel, connecting the Sephiroth, Keter, and Tiferet, goes through an abyss. That just made me think about, of course, okay, for those who are familiar, that scripture about when Jesus said, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Okay, don't misunderstand here. I'm just saying it reminds me of that. It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle. Okay, now, eye of a needle was not like we think about a needle that we sew with, all right? For those biblical scholars out there, it had to do with the entrance of a city, okay? I believe in during that time, okay, in the Hebrew culture, okay? But I think it was very tight. It was hard for the camel to get through there. Okay, but anyway, another meaning of Gimel is nature. The high priestess is traditionally associated with the concepts of fertility. Okay. I'm going to make what I need to make for me happen. I'm fertile. I'm fertile, whatever. I can make it happen at my own whim, when and how I need. Without your assistance, thank you, bowing down to you and your energies. Okay. And what you are going to require of me. And I completely lose my being. Nature is a well-balanced, self-regulating system. You're self-regulated, well-balanced. This is what the High Priest card appears to. Astrological correspondence. The planet corresponding to the High Priestess is the moon. Then we have the moon here. The moon is associated with coldness and detachment. The High Priestess does not meddle in others' business, but just observes what is happening. Okay. The moon influences our psychological processes and emotions, and the High Priestess denotes our emotional and mental problems. The goddesses of the moon were either light or dark. Artemis and Hecate can be remembered. The dark side of the High Priestess is associated with witchcraft, bedeviling, and negative effects. The light side has transformed into one of its finest characters, the Virgin Mary. Okay. So I do feel like, you are well balanced in that. Okay. Self-regulating, well balanced. I can balance my light and my dark. I will utilize my light. Yeah. Put my nature, witchy poo. Okay. Into the realms there to get what it is I need, when I need it, and how I need it. Not to hurt and harm another, and damn sure not myself. Okay. And transform, take that energy from that dark and transform it into one of its finer characters, myself. I need your help, nor your assistance. Right. Let me see. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I felt like will refuse to be treated, looked at, thought of by this energy or any other, more so yourself, as some kind of charity case. So much so to the point that you have to completely lower yourself, as though you some kind of damn pauper or something. Lower yourself, okay, to the extent that you would take this mantle to really hurt, harm, and destroy yourself and your being. So what did you do? I'm here. I moved away from it and told it, get the hell on. And it removed its energy from me and got the hell on. And as I'm hearing, has not returned and will not return. Because it has an understanding. Whoever sent it, did someone send it? I'm wondering. I mean, of course they did. The energy was sent. Sent to you, I'm hearing. That you have a greater sense of purpose and an idea of yourself. I don't know if it was a test. I feel like in part. But I'm also hearing you don't have to worry about that energy anymore, okay, relaying itself to you or any kind of messages to you of that nature and of that kind. It has an understanding, and whoever sent it does as well, okay. We know who you are is what I'm hearing. We understand. But I'm also hearing thank you. I don't know why. I'm hearing thank you for standing up in yourself, loving yourself, and respecting yourself enough to know, okay, what it was, okay, we was about to do to you. All right? Be thankful and be at peace. That's it.